We are following more breaking news, this time in Seminole County, where new video was just released in the murder of a wife and her 2 kids.
Weeks later, the sheriff is also revealing he has fired one of his own for a potentially deadly mistake.
There are a lot of developing pieces coming in on this investigation. Into the night, Henry Brown unleashed terror on the streets of Seminole County for hours, killing himself, his family, and also hurting a Good Samaritan who rushed to help outside a Lake Mary's Chili. We have team coverage starting with Nadine Yanis outside the Seminole County Sheriff's Office. Nadine, what have you been able to learn?
Well, Ginger, so many new details came out of this news conference about an hour ago. The sheriff dropping so many things like dash cam video, body camera video, countless 911 calls. But one of the most shocking details was that a deputy was fired over this incident for failing to take a police report 9 days before this tragedy after Sharisa called 911 in fear for her life.
I have never seen a man so determined to kill another human being.
Seminole County Sheriff Donald Esslinger says Brown went to the extreme days leading up to the night he killed his wife and 2 children on April 17th. Detectives saying Henry Brown put a GPS tracking device on Sharisa's car, followed her several times, and even asked his girlfriend to kill her. But the sheriff says one of those times, one of his own, dropped the ball.
I have never seen this in 26 years. A member of our organization acted in the manner in which he did.
Taking us back to 9 days before the killing, saying Henry Brown got into a fight with Sharisa at KinderCare and disabled her car by pulling the spark plugs. She doesn't call police until later that day when she runs into Brown again. You can hear her in this 911 call.
We had an argument, I left, and when I went to look at my car, he had dislocated my car. And he came back, and now he's like following my friend and I.
The sheriff says that day one of his own deputies was sent to investigate, but decided to not take a report and not make an arrest.
A deputy by the name of Chad Tavernier responds to that call for service, learns of the injunction, the violation of the injunction, and the disturbance, and does not make a report. In fact, we learned later that he actually deceives his sergeant and his co-worker.
So the sheriff says that an internal investigation was launched and that this deputy actually lied to his bosses about the entire thing. So he was fired on Friday here in Seminole County. The sheriff says they also went as far as to issuing a capias so this deputy could face criminal charges, but the state attorney declined to press those charges. We are learning so much more information about this case. Of course, we're going to bring you new details coming up at 5. Ginger?
Just some really stunning developments in this. Nadine Yanis reporting live for us. Thank you, Nadine.